York City, Manhattan Island. 25 square miles of crowds, concrete, crime so cold they'd wither the soul and freeze the blood. Millions exist here, walking streets that may swallow them whole or spit out their bones. Been locked away for the better part of 15 years, you've got no choice but to rely on those closest to you to watch out for your interests outside. In my absence, my son was given the keys to my kingdom, placing his trust in those who claimed my allegiance. As it turned out, it was a decision both of us would come to regret, and on the streets of New York City, regrets are measured in bullets.
Yo, Marcus? Damn, Money? I didn't know, man. I swear.
Bounce the fuck out.
No.
Why you cheating? Let me see my audible, dog.
Fuck you, nigga. You need to get up on it.
But y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. Marcus! Damn, Dunn. Look who ain't dead, Joe.
I ain't the only one.
What you talking about, nigga?
Your boy's fucked up, Cav. My pops is still alive.
I'm here! Kill that fucking Marcus!
You ain't getting away!
Alright, welcome to the action. How about those opening cutscenes? Oh baby! This game is chock full of dialogue. You're looking at kind of like a mission-based, story-driven kind of game. You know, get from point A to point B and unlock the next
good as new.
story. This is, I believe, an Activision game, but as you can see, it kind of looks more like a Rockstar game. I was kind of like shocked by the level of violence. It's kind of cool. You just like kill anybody. I mean, during this era, Grand Theft Auto 3 was like all anybody wanted to talk about. Every game was basically either Grand Theft Auto or like some version of it. You know, any kind of shooter, FPS kind of game was basically modeled after that. Or of course, you can talk about a different game back then, but you know, it was either this or like God of War. You know, everything was like a God of War clone or like a EA. So basically, everything was Madden in a different shell. But I was absolutely just like blown away by the level of violence of this game, and I was having a really good time playing it. Now, I've only been making this not a linear, but I guess I should say in a way linear, where you basically just go through the game without you're caught, you gotta stop the bad guys, and you know, go from there. But instead, they make it like all this missions-based stuff.
Shit.
You know, and for me, that's not really my play style.
You just like your old man.
Whoa!
You always go get played, nigga.
Dang! Dumpster! Just capping fools in a dumpster. Mac 10. Get down. I think we get Mickey Rourke voice acting in this game as well. So, I mean, incredible. Another game you guys should check out, he voice acts in, is Rogue Warrior on the PS3. Excellent. We have a review on it if you want to check it out.
I call came in about your pops getting shanked. I had to see if you were okay. What the hell happened, Marcus?
They tried to murk me too. Motherfuckers with no loyalty don't deserve to live.
Jesus Christ.
I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
You don't owe me nothing.
Marcus, I helped raise you, and this is not how I expect to be repaid. Look, you can't keep doing this. You've had some scratches before, but this one, we're talking about one big fucking Band-Aid. It's the last time I'm saving your ass, so you better do exactly as I say, or you're on your own, forever.
All right, man.
Now get the fuck out of here, kid. Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's classic. So apparently this is a Christmas game. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Man, anyhow, I think we got some more story coming up, so I'll pipe down for that.
It's crazy, ain't it? Whoever thought I'd be making it into the organized crime?
You know, I remember when you couldn't even wipe your own ass without my help, hotshot, so don't get cocky. You ain't a detective yet.
Come on. You know I'm gonna blaze through those qualification tests. Like that.
Oh, you in that much of a hurry to get out of my unit?
Lieutenant Dixon, nah, I was just...
Save it. I'm happy for you. You're gonna make a hell of a detective.
Well, hurry up and polish your badge or you're gonna be late.
What's this? Gangsters dressed as cops, huh? It ain't Halloween, Terry.
We talked about this, Victor. My contract, remember?
Goddamn, Terry, you know I don't like greenhorns in my...
Marcus has been on a beat for 4 years now. Just aced all the CIC stuff.
Yeah.
Sold down.
Remember, he's your responsibility. Comprende?
You got it, Vic. This is it, kid. All you gotta do is pass, huh? Don't shoot yourself in the foot, huh?
Now, the load screens in this game aren't terribly bad, but they are... I mean, you gotta think PS2 era, the processing power wasn't that great. Better than PS1, but still not great. Now, this is the training part. Okay, so getting through this, I almost stopped right here, but I was like, you know, there might be something cool after this. That first level is excellent. Like I was saying, if the whole game could kind of just follow the flow of that first level, it would be awesome. But once you kind of get into the open world, like, okay, you're on a mission, but you have like the free form to kind of get there, kind of like Grand Theft Auto. You know, you get to your destination and you do the different things. It's just asking you to do all of these different mechanics that the game doesn't quite have the power it needs to process it. So you'll have, you know, it'll tell you this thing like, oh, you have to handcuff all these guys. But to handcuff the guys, you have to be directly behind them and press circle at the right time. If you're slightly askew at all, it does like an attack function or something, and you just miss, and it's super frustrating. And, you know, the game is kind of plagued with that throughout. But like I said, the level of detail, I mean, just the extreme violence, I feel like this was just a certain kind of age in gaming. There was such violence in these games. Like, I mean, games are violent now, but, I mean, you heard that stuff in the beginning. Like, you don't really get that anymore in games. This game is funny, too. It came, I picked it up, I forget where I grabbed it, but this one actually came, it had like this white piece of paper on the inside that said that, because it's a true crime police or something, New York, whatever the exact title of this game is, and it says on that piece of paper that, you know, it basically states that it has nothing to do with actual, like, police or any of these people. It's just, you know, those kinds of warnings or whatever you want. I can't think of the word, but it's like somehow that clears them of all responsibility if somebody decides to do something foolish after playing this game. You know, it's like, we said that, we warned you, we said that it wasn't our opinions and views, so you can't come back on us now, but here's this totally like violent game that, you know, is fun to play, but it could cause problems. It's like, we made a bunch of money off it. Doesn't matter if you went out and did something stupid, you know. But we won't get too far into that. But I don't know if you know what I'm saying. I didn't explain that all the best, but you know, that was the training. You've got some more training. I don't really like when games do this. I like when you have the option to do the training, but it's like you were playing this totally awesome game and now we're doing this boring, like, here's how you shoot your weapon, and, you know. Like, tutorials are good if you need them, but, I mean, once you've played a few of these different kinds of games, they're very similar. One thing I do like about PlayStation is that it maps its buttons mostly the same, and that does kind of translate to Xbox. I never was a fan of the Xbox, though. It seems like they moved one button somewhere where it wouldn't be. Like, X is like the main button on PlayStation, but Y is like the main button on Xbox. I don't understand what's up with that, but, you know, or B or whatever theirs is just like slightly different. It's like equating to driving on the other side of the road. You know, here in the U.S. we drive on the right side of the road. You go over to the other side of the country, you drive on the other side of the road, and there's nothing wrong with that or anything, but it's just weird. And to me, that's kind of what it feels like between like PlayStation and Xbox. It just kind of doesn't feel right, and that's totally weird, but you know, maybe it's the inverse, because, you know, Sony PlayStation's like a Japanese product, and Microsoft Xbox, you know, we got going on. These kind of feel more of a like a US vibe from that. So who knows what's going on with that? Anyway, I'm rambling again. You know, once you get through this training, you go to the open world, and it becomes. Well, I shouldn't say open world. You've got missions that you have to accomplish to get from point A to point B, and that's kind of where I lost interest in the game, because as I mentioned, there was those different kind of like mechanics they were insisting that you do, and, you know, when I play a game, I like to choose. I either like to only be able to do a certain thing, or I like to be able to choose how I do what they're wanting me to do. So an example, you know, in like Mega Man, right? You can only, the game is hard as nails, but you can really only just, you know, get through the level and kill the boss. That's your goal. And you can do that any way you want throughout the game. They don't go, okay, at this certain spot you have to like use this mechanic that, you know, you might not want to use. And in a sense they do, because certain spots you have to use certain, whatever, la la la. But you know what I'm talking about. I like to either be able to do what I want to do or not, or just have to only do a specific thing. So kind of blending open world with like have to do stuff and not. However, there may be just a real gem underneath all of these me as a person, as a gamer, that I don't enjoy. If you're one of those gamers out there that likes those kinds of mission-based, like do this or, you know, fail, that's great. And like I said, for me, it might be better now in like the modern era of gaming, PS4 current generation we're on now, because there's probably more checkpoints and stuff. But a lot of these games are brutal. Like, you go through this whole to-do 10-15 minute thing, you don't click the right button at the end, and guess what? You're starting the mission all the way over, and that's the kind of things that will just straight dead kill a game for me. But other than that, like I said, it feels completely like your GTA style game. It has just an insane amount of violence. If you guys aren't into violence in video games, this game is not going to be for you. Looks like I had a little bit of trouble with the car here. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoy this playthrough. It's about to get to the you know, after the training, we're going to go into one more mission, probably a few more bits of story. So if you guys want to stick around till the end, that's great. If not, hopefully this gave you the information you needed to decide whether or not you want to buy True Crime on the PS2. Interesting enough, this game is on the GameCube. I've actually been meaning to pick it up, and after playing this, I kind of want to see what level of violence that Nintendo was willing to put on their system. Is it an exact port of this game, or is it possibly a lesser violent, less language? I'm not sure if there's more, but I think there might be. There was a spot, I think I cut it out in the beginning, there was these pros, and actually chased me out of the I don't know why. I Anyway, there was some interesting stuff going on with that. I don't remember. Unfortunately, I don't have the box art to check. I'm pretty sure there might be at least brief nudity in this game. So I mean, it's just the level of violence. I would like to see how much of that actually carried over to the Nintendo console. This could be one of those random games, maybe kind of like Conker's back in the day, where you're like, really, Nintendo? You're all about sunshine and rainbows, and then all of a sudden you've got like this game on here. I don't even know, but anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate your views, your comments, and ultimately we're going for those interacting, that kind of thing with us and the YouTube community. It's a real fun thing. And if you guys could drop us a sub, that'd be great too. That really helps out and gives us motivation to keep on keeping on.
If it were up to me, you wouldn't be leaving here with mediocre scores like that. But it ain't.
That's too funny.
So,
alright guys, we'll see you next time.
No, honey, the lockers at Grand Central. No, the new ones. Yeah, suits in there. Está ahí el traje. No te apures. All right, you know what? Don't bother. Okay, love you too.
Why don't you just move it to the city, Vic? Save yourself a train ride.
On my salary. You're kidding, right?
Looks like you still have both feet, kid. Was I fucking right about this guy or what? Denzel ain't got nothing on you, kid.
Oh, for Christ's sakes, Terry, how hard is it to shoot a target? I want you to take him into the streets, see if he can handle himself in plain clothes and deal with real perps. Do the whole drill. Otherwise, no shield. Comprende?
Okay, Boy Wonder. Time to kiss your costume goodbye. Grab your street gear, then pick up an unmarked cruiser at the garage. I'll meet you outside.
Yo, I got your Boy Wonder right here.
What sort of wheels will it be, huh, Reed? Okay, Detective, we'll bring it out.
Hey, Terry, ¿que no te gusta la comida de mi mujer?
Para decirte la verdad, Manny. No, but we'll talk later. All right, kid, let's cruise. Talked to your father lately?
Nah, man.
I saw him a couple of weeks back. He wanted to see you.
Yeah. Well, Pop can call me if he wants to. Besides, he ain't the one out here watching my back.
Ah, come on, Marcus. We're practically family, right?
Right.
All right, now let me see you drive, huh? Here, check your GPS. You think you can beat the clock? Then step on it.
Man, I got to dip the fuck out.
You want to get through traffic? How about using that siren, huh?
Brother was fine, doing whatever I had to do to survive. I'm not saying what I did was alright. Trying to break out of the ghetto was a day-to-day fight. Being down so long, ain't nothing cross my mind.
Keep this pace, Marcus, and you'll make it.
Trying to find. You don't know what you do till you put under pressure. Across 110th Street is a hell of a tester. Across 110th Street, pimps trying to catch a woman that's weak. Across 110th Street, pushers won't let the junkie go free.
Okay, you made it. Just pull up and get out of the car.
Oh, come on, Terry. Don't make me jump through these hoops.
Just go through the motions, kid. Keeps Navarro off our backs, right?
Yeah, okay.
Keep your phone on. I'll run you through a few basics. Well, what the hell are you waiting for? All right, let's see your frisking hunches. Pick 3 males and pat them down for contraband.
Breaking my balls, just breaking my balls. Let me go, ain't done anything.
Okay. You're clean. Now get your ass out of here.
Prick! Oh, come on, look. Let me walk. I can pay from time to time if you do.
Good going. Next, I want to see you inspect a car. Walk over to the parked car over there and pop its trunk for me, would you?
Police! Pop your trunk and keep...
Hey, looks like you found something. You know, I heard some cops sell the stuff at the pawn shops. But you're gonna vouch for it at the precinct, right? Whoa, look at these guys. We got a few hard cases. Well, you should already know there are different types of perps. There are the unarmed types. Shooting these guys is a definite no-no. Then there are the perps armed with a bat or a knife or something. Save your bullets unless absolutely necessary. Or my favorite, the jokers that are back in heat. It's open season on them. Whoa, what's going on over there? Looks like we got a bar brawl. I want you to crash the bar. When the badge doesn't do the trick, you gotta puff some eardrums. Pull out your piece and fire off a warning shot. No, better make it a few shots. Come on, we don't have all day. Give me some warning shots now. Look at that. Nice shooting. Now put some cuffs on those pricks before they run for it.
Oh, your ass ain't getting out of this.
Hey, Marcus, are you paying attention? One of your collars is getting away. Commandeer yourself a car and chase him down. Test ain't over yet. Test ain't over yet. Test ain't over yet, kid. You better get back out. Test ain't over yet, kid. You better get back out there. Not this car. We're talking commandeering as in civilian cars. Now get moving.
Goddamn piece of shit.
Look at this loser. He may be useful. Don't kill him, hotshot. Ah, shit, looks like we got a runner. Alright, look, ditch your car, chase him down on foot. When you get close enough, you tackle his ass to the ground. Marcus, Nice work, Marcus. You passed. A+. Now, let's go see the king.
That will be all, Kurt. You been looking after my boy, Terry?
Been looking after myself, Pop.
How you been, Isaiah?
Just doing my time. To what do I owe the honor?
Thought you might want to see this.
Uh-huh. Seems my boy is no longer just a pawn. Congratulations, son. Life's full of irony, isn't it?
Higgins. Okay, I'll be there. Well, Isaiah, we gotta cut this short.
I'll be seeing you. Kurt, let him out.
You did good, Boy Scout. You know you're the first new face in OCU in 7 years?
Yeah. Seems like Navarro keeps that unit pretty tight.
There's a reason for that. We'll talk about it. Some other time, though.
Runners,